Have you been doubting your partner lately? Starting a new relationship can be exciting, but it's important to be aware of the potential red flags that could indicate the relationship might not be healthy or sustainable. 1. Lack of communication. Communication is key in any relationship. And if your partner is unwilling or unable to communicate with you, it could be a warning sign. This includes things like consistently avoiding or deflecting important conversations, not being open and honest about their thoughts and feelings, or not making an effort to understand your perspective. A lack of communication can lead to misunderstandings and feelings of disconnection, and can be a red flag for an unhealthy or unsustainable relationship. 2. Controlling or possessive behavior. If your partner tries to control or micromanage your life, or is excessively jealous or possessive, these are major red flags. This can include things like checking your phone or email without your permission, dictating who you can spend time with, or constantly monitoring your whereabouts. Controlling or possessive behavior can be a sign of trust issues and can be emotionally draining and damaging to your self-esteem. It's important to set boundaries and to seek support if you're feeling trapped or oppressed in a relationship. 3. Inconsistencies in their stories. If your partner's stories don't add up, or they constantly change their stories, this could indicate they're hiding something or being dishonest. This can include things like inconsistent timelines, details that don't match up, or conflicting accounts of events. Dishonesty and lack of transparency can erode trust in a relationship and can make it difficult to build a strong foundation of mutual respect and understanding. If you suspect that your partner is being dishonest, it's important to have an open and honest conversation. 4. Negative attitudes towards others. If your partner consistently talks badly about others, or shows disrespect towards friends, family, or co-workers, it could be a sign of underlying issues and a lack of empathy. This can include things like gossiping, complaining, or criticizing others in a negative or destructive way. Negative attitudes towards others can indicate a lack of maturity and emotional intelligence, and can make it difficult to form healthy relationships and build a positive support network. If you're in a relationship with someone who consistently displays negative attitudes towards others, it's important to address the issue and to seek support if necessary. 5. Abusive behaviors. Any form of abuse, whether it be physical, emotional, sexual, or psychological, is never acceptable and is a clear red flag that the relationship is unhealthy and should end. This can include things like hitting, threatening, controlling, or manipulating, as well as more subtle forms of abuse like gaslighting, verbal abuse, or sexual coercion. Abusive behavior is a pattern of power and control, and can have serious consequences for your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. If you're experiencing abuse, it's important to reach out for help from friends or a professional, and to make a plan to leave the relationship if it's safe to do so. 6. Substance abuse. Substance abuse, whether it be drugs or alcohol, can be a major red flag in a relationship. Substance abuse can cause a range of problems, including mood swings, irrational behavior, financial stress, and health issues. Additionally, substance abuse can create a toxic and unpredictable environment, and can make it difficult to build trust and intimacy in a relationship. If your partner has a problem with substance abuse, it's important to have a conversation about the issue and to seek help and support if necessary. Substance abuse is a complex issue, and overcoming it requires professional help. 8. Unwillingness to compromise. If your partner is unwilling to compromise or make sacrifices in the relationship, it could be a sign of a lack of commitment and a lack of consideration for your needs and feelings. This can include things like always putting their needs ahead of yours, not making an effort to accommodate your schedule or preferences, or refusing to make changes to improve the relationship. An unwillingness to compromise can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration, and can make it difficult to maintain a healthy and balanced relationship. Remember, these red flags don't necessarily mean that a relationship is doomed, but they are important to be aware of and to address early on. If you're experiencing any of these red flags in your relationship, it's important to have open and honest communication with your partner.